I'd seen pictures of Hong Kong on the internet. I'd seen television programmes of Hong Kong back in the UK. But I don't think anything prepares you for when you first physically turn up in Victoria Harbour and Central and see the skyline and the buzz of the city that is Hong Kong.
I think you can't beat the energy that the city has.
Just the different cultures that are available to you while you're here is just phenomenal.
Vibrant.
It's exciting.
Endless opportunities. I just got to a point in my life where I got married in 2018 and we were both deciding where do we want to take our next step.
First time I've moved abroad, I had never actually left my family home before. From Twickenham, southwest London, and the first time moving house, first time moving abroad, and yeah, it's been an amazing experience so far.
Personally, our family, we were ready for an adventure, you might say. So we were keen to travel and see the world. I'd been teaching in the UK for 16 years, and I was at a stage where I was keen to see what international education was like in comparison to UK education, state system education that I've been working in.
Walking up to the school, being on the Astro and looking back at the building, you really feel like you're part of something special, and it's impressive.
It's just been a smooth transition into the kind of this new school, and I feel very comfortable and confident in everything I do now already, and I've only been here 5 months.
There is no doubt of the high academic excellence that exists. But what I also noticed, and what we've noticed as a family, is the importance of educating the individual in a rounded way. So the importance of the arts, music, sport, there's a real sense of innovation and creativity at the school within its culture.
So we're living in the Gold Coast, just ideal for what we needed. It's very close to school, it takes about 15 minutes to walk in the morning. The school have a staff bus.
I'm living in the Bloomsway, so only a 5-minute walk from school. But I mean, it's a great location as well. We can walk 5 minutes down to the beach, the piazza at the bottom of the road where lots of other people live as well. So it's very much a community feeling.
In terms of the quarantine situation, it was something that could have caused a lot of anxiety, especially to us as a family moving to Hong Kong.
The school was so well prepared for every kind of eventuality.
It's been such a supportive network that I couldn't be more thankful for, because of the people and the staff here, because they really know what it feels like to be you. Everyone here is in the same situation. You're not unique in the way that you've left your home life. So that has been, I think, instrumental to helping us feel part of the school and to really settling us in.
So in terms of what we've seen so far in Hong Kong, we've had so many fantastic opportunities to, I guess, do the top things that the guidebooks, for example, offer. All of those things, for example, such as going up Victoria Peak, seeing Victoria Harbour, going across on the Star Ferry to Kowloon, visiting the Big Buddha on Lantau Island.
Before we moved to Hong Kong, both me and my partner both saw it as, we thought it was going to be a big kind of city living, that everywhere's going to be high rise, it's not going to be very green, and we weren't going to have much outside space. And actually we've got out here, and I don't think there's been a weekend where we haven't been out on a nature trail somewhere.
I learnt the other day that almost half of Hong Kong is national park, which I wasn't aware of before coming here, and that has just made such a difference, I think, to our weekends, being able to spend a Saturday in the city but a Sunday on the beach, and it's just been such a balanced lifestyle. My
favourite hike of Hong Kong so far would be the Dragon's Back. We did it on Boxing Day actually. Just behind the stone's throw from the school there's the Macklehouse Trail, which runs from one side of Hong Kong to the other.
Stanley and Repulse Bay that we particularly like. The beaches there are wonderful.
It's been an amazing opportunity to go out and explore Hong Kong.
Lama Island has been a particular favourite of ours. Just going to have like a chilled weekend, feels like you're on a different planet, feels like you're in Thailand or somewhere. It has so much to offer.
I think Hong Kong is extremely family orientated, more so than we expected.
I've been amazed how safe I feel walking around Hong Kong. I came from a relatively safe, small place in southwest London where I always felt comfortable, and I feel so much safer here than I did at home, and I think that's been a really nice comforting thought and something I've really relayed back to like my parents at home.
Even though we're in a pandemic, there is obviously restrictions, but we're still able to go to your bars and your restaurants, which is a big difference to what we were able to do back home.
Yep, massive foodie, and we've ticked off a fair number of restaurants since being here.
One of the loveliest experiences we've had so far was experiencing the food and culture of families where some of the members of those families are from Hong Kong. They have cooked things like the traditional sweet and sour chicken and the seafood.
There's a lot to do, and you can do whatever you want, whatever day. I think the only thing we haven't managed to do is ski.
So my sister and my cousin both have worked out here in Hong Kong for several years. And they'd said what an exciting and vibrant place it was to live and to work. And that teaching in Hong Kong was also a wonderful experience. And when I came out here, those are things that I almost saw immediately.
And I do feel now, even though we've only been here a relatively short amount of time, that this really is my home.